guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Casey. If you can already tell, this video is going to be slightly different because I'm posting on a Friday and not a Monday. If you guys don't know and you're new here, I post every single Monday, so hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my video comes out. It is December and it's Vlogmas, or at least my version of Vlogmas. I will not be posting every single day until Christmas, but I will be doing 2 videos a week. And I thought it'd be really cool to start with December 1st and start with an equestrian wish list / gift guide. Everything listed in this video is currently personally on my own wish list, but I also thought it would have been a good guide for anybody who has an equestrian significant other or friend or family member and you just don't know what to get them. Watch this video. Everything that I specifically mentioned will be in the description down below with links. There are some things where I don't really have a specific brand to this item that I mentioned. For example, riding gloves are on the list, but I don't personally have any specific brand of glove or one that I like to use the most. I just kind of wear whatever works for me. I'm very general with gloves. That's why there won't be a specific link for a glove that I've been wanting. I do have a specific item, I want this in this brand, in this style. It will have a link. We have over 50 items to name and go through, so let's just get right into it. I'm also going to sprinkle some Western things in this list. Sorry if they're not the best brand or if I'm saying anything wrong, because although I ride my horse Western, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a Western rider. I'm primarily English. I show in hunter jumpers. I'm gonna try and sprinkle some things in there. I just know I have some Western riders that watch my video, so it'd be nice to kind of have some Western things but also English, or maybe if I say the English version of a Western thing, just switch it over. First couple of items I will be going over would be for the horse. So if the person you are getting the gift for owns a horse, leases a horse, if there's just a specific horse in their life and they provide for it, this is what you want to listen to. First thing on my list are ear bonnets. I absolutely love ear bonnets. I'm obsessed with ear bonnets. I have a whole addiction to ear bonnets. I do. I feel like it's pretty normal in the horse world to have an addiction to bonnets. I think a given, if you know anything about the horse world. The Lemire ear bonnets, I think those are really good to go to. The Equestrian Stockholm ones are really nice to kind of shop a little bit more on small businesses. There's a shop called Brock Equestrian. I recently bought from them. I think I mentioned them in, if not my last video, it'd be 3 videos from now. In the Washington International Horse Show video, I did buy ear bonnets from them. Actually, it's right there. I'm gonna go show you. This was the ear bonnet I got. It has the DC flag. This is from Brock Equestrian. They do custom saddle pads and boots as well as ear bonnets, so I think you should go check them out if you want to shop at small businesses. On to horse boots. Once again, Lemire is going to be popping up everywhere because I feel like they're just a really good go-to. Lemire is just a go-to website in general. Their brushing boots, I use their brushing boots. I don't do too much with my horse. Most I've done with her is jump over a cross rail, and I use them when we go on trails. I just think sometimes she doesn't know where her feet are. And so I just think they're great protection. That's what I use my brushing boots for. I have 2 pair. I have it in sage and I have it in hunter green. The next boot is also from Lemire. Just the impact responsive tenon boots. I think these are a bit more sturdier. If you are doing cross country with your horse or jumping higher jumps, doing more treacherous terrain, this would be the boot that you would want because it has more structure to it. I really like back on tracks boots. I prefer them in brown. I have an obsession with the brown color currently. Moving on to saddle pads. This is also something I have an addiction with. Any chance I get to have a new saddle pad, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna buy it. First pad I wanted to talk about is the thin line bareback pad. I personally, this is very high on my list of what I want to get for my horse. I'm not mistaken, it only comes in black and brown. I would prefer the brown one, but does it really matter? No. I've ridden in one a couple of times on a different horse, and I could just feel how it's like less impact on the horse's back. And so I was like, this would be perfect for Togepi because I ride her bareback a lot. So it'd be good on her back and it'd be good on my bum. Next pads are the Ogilvy pads. I personally use the Ogilvy Jump Profile pads. I really like Ogilvy because you get to customize your saddle pad and kind of pick the trimming and like what color you want your pad to be. If you want it embroidered, they can do that too. I think it's extra. I personally never had my Ogilvy saddle like embroidered, but I know it's a thing because a lot of people at my barn do it. I do it eventually. I'm just like, I just don't have my own like logo or anything yet, so eventually, just not yet. I have one Ogilvy pad. It is in brown and then the trimming is black. Absolutely love mine. I would really like an Ogilvy pad in hunter green and navy blue because that's just my colors for Togepi. Back to Lemieux. Lemieux has a million different saddle pads, a million different colors you can pick from. EQUESTRIAN Stockholm has really nice pads, impact gel saddle pads. I personally don't have any, but I've heard a lot of good things about them, and especially with like how expensive they are, like I'm sitting here like they better be good. They have some really cute saddle pads, so I'm gonna link those down below. EQUEPAD, I've been seeing them everywhere. I really wanted a pad from them. I went on their Black Friday sale, but all of them except the yellow one was sold out. But I really wanted the brown pad from EQUEPAD. Oh, it looks so nice. Their pads are really good and they're sustainable because I think they're made out of recycled material, which is awesome. Hopefully, by the time this video comes out, they'll be restocking after Black Friday, but we will see. The thin line half pads, once again, I'm more into the brown ones. I really want the brown one, but they are really nice, like stable material and help with making your horse's back a little bit more comfortable underneath the saddle. Halters. So I think an easy one for halters would be a leather halter with a nameplate. Maybe figure out what color leather the person you're getting the gift for really likes. So if she likes brown or black, light brown, so many different colors. And then I think to make it a little bit more special, you can get a nameplate of their horse, their show name, whatever you want to put on the nameplate, essentially. Currently am on the look for a leather polo halter. I think that is the name for it. I just wanted something to match my new belt. If you watched my Washington International Horse Show vlog, I did a little haul. And this is the belt I got from Jods, and it's their polo belt. And so when I looked up polo halters, it was like the same like pattern, but I can't find it in this like coloring, essentially. And I really want one that matches this. If I can find that, it'd be nice. I don't really know where to find them, but I linked a polo halter down below. Rope halters, if you're person that you are buying the gift for, if you know you like rope halters, those are a really cheap option. I wouldn't spend more than $15 on a rope halter. It all depends on the brand that you are going to pick from, but any rope halter, whatever color they like. I prefer breakaway / leather halters. For the Western riders, the Bronc nose band halters, the ones where it's like, I think most of them tend to be rope halters, I don't know, but then the nose band is like really thick, and if you can get that personalized, I think that'd be really cool. Western show halters, those are like the leather ones, and they have like these metal plates kind of going everywhere. One thing for someone who shows, that would be really nice, or maybe just someone that likes nicer equipment for their horses, that would be something I would maybe try and give them. Treats for your horse. Personally, I use the Buckeye treats. I get the ones in apple and peppermint. I just found out that they had carrots, and I kind of want to try and order some of those. I get mine off of Chewy, but I link the Buckeye link down below. I also get the Mana Pro treats. I just feel like they're a really cheap option and my horse likes them. Any cool like decorated horse treats, like I see a lot of people have like different decoration, like different decorated like cookies. Like it's hard to explain, like it can be kind of pricey, I will say that, but I think it would be a nice treat, and I think it would be fun to give your horse some of these treats. Any soft peppermints, like if you know what I'm talking about, the peppermints that kind of just like melt in your mouth, I think those are really good for riding. place I used to ride at when we were training horses, we would like to have these peppermints around, because if they have like a bit in their mouth, you don't want to have anything hard that won't just like automatically like melt in their mouths, but these will, and it's still a treat. My horse really likes them. I don't really know a horse that doesn't like peppermints. Horse charms, I see them getting really big in the horse world. Maybe I'm just late, I don't know, but I see a lot of the times like people are putting horse charms in their horses' braids when they're showing, or maybe in their tail, or on their their bridle. Pin Snickety has some really cute ones. I really want to order some. Grooming tools I think would be really nice. I've been recommended the if I'm saying that correctly, Has or Haas grooming tools. I've been recommended those. I really want a full set of them. Stall toys, if your horse tends to stay extended period of time in the stall, maybe stall toys might be really good for the horse. Personally, my horse is a pasture horse. She doesn't stay in any stall. She's fine to stay in a stall. Like in the last place I boarded her at, she'd really only stay in the stall for feeding time. Riding socks I think are a great gift. Streamers and Schemers are like the first brand that pops up to me when I think of equestrian socks. I know a lot of people that use them, they wear them, they like them. I personally don't have a pair, but I think they are fun socks and I would love a pair. Really, any tall sock with like padding will work. Shirts, right now I kind of have an obsession with Equestrian Club. Bella turtleneck, it's like right here. I keep forgetting that I'm showing pictures because like I don't have the pictures in front of me, but like I'm showing pictures right now. I am like currently obsessed with this. I'd really like one of these shirts. I just think they look classy but fun at the same time. Also put down an Amazon link for a shirt. This shirt I ride in all the time. Have like 4 of them right now in short sleeve and long sleeve. Feel like they're very flattering at the same time and I absolutely love them. They're just like a normal workout shirt, but I made an equestrian because I bought it and I ride in it. Breeches. Taylor Sportsman are really good. Kind of on the pricier side, but Taylor Sportsman, you just like can't go wrong with them. We're talking like smaller shops if you want to shop more on like smaller businesses. Cowgirl Up with Green, I just bought a pair of their breeches, absolutely love them. Another small business where I would really like to get a pair of breeches from is EQUESTRIAN. They have really cool fun pattern like silicone grip on their breeches. I like there's one that's like dinosaurs and there's one that's like sunflowers. And I just think that's really cool and fun at the same time and very unique. I just don't see that a lot. Usually it's like the brand's name or just like some type of like stripe pattern or something on the silicone. So I'm glad they like wanted to put some fun into breeches. For belts, I really like the Jod polo belt that I just showed right here. Once again, we'll also show pictures. I would love this in like a hunter green or a navy. Once again, those are like my horse's colors, but black is just like a good neutral. For your bougier girls, aka me, I see a lot of girls wearing like Gucci and Hermes belts. If that's something that is in the budget, I would say go for one of those. Gloves, like I said earlier, I don't have any specific gloves that I would want to show, but riding gloves, showing gloves would be a good purchase. Hairnets. Every showgirl needs hairnets. There's a couple of people I know that wear hairnets just to school. I personally don't wear hairnets to school, but I wear hairnets to show. I can always use hairnets. The Ellsworth hairnets, they have like a little ponytail thing in the back. I'm gonna show it here. I just think that's really cool. It kind of eliminates the knot that you have in your hair essentially. Spur straps, I don't wear spurs. I think my leg's too shaky for spurs, but if you do wear spurs, I've seen these really cool spur straps that have little like charms on them and I think that's really cute. Number pins, so like when you put your number on your saddle pad, little pins that will clip the number to the pin. Wow, that was really hard to say for whatever reason. A show backpack, something like this that can hold your helmet as well as like your crop as well as anything else that you need to show would be really good for someone who does show. Hats, I love a good baseball cap or a good beanie. Water bottle, really any water bottle. I don't have a specific brand. You know, everybody likes the Stanleys. I personally will not pay $50 plus for a cup. I do have something Stanley-like. I bought this, which is kind of a Stanley, but it's not the brand. This was $13 from Marshall's. Gift cards to any tack shop. I would advise to look for your local tack shops, just to shop small businesses and your local businesses. Hoodies. The Equestrian Club has a hoodie I really like. It says expensive on it. And this is just me for like fun, because, you know, horses are expensive. I just think it's a fun hoodie, but it also looks kind of classy, you know. It also looks really cozy, so that's why that is on my list. Blackheart Equestrian just came out with a bunch of hoodies. I really like this color. Jewelry, any type of jewelry that won't fade. For me, I am really bad at taking off jewelry, so I try and make sure that the jewelry I get isn't gonna like change any colors or anything. I've seen a couple of rings that have like bits that wrap around that like create the ring. I've seen like horseshoes create the ring. Necklaces that are horse related I think would be really nice. I just think on the style, it really depends on who you're buying a gift for. Blankets. I feel like in and outside of the equestrian world, a blanket is a really nice gift. I thought maybe to make it more personalized, like get it customized with maybe a picture of their horse. Maybe if you found someone who customized like drawings of a specific horse that the person you're getting the gift for likes or wants. An equestrian planner. I absolutely love my equestrian planner. This is the equestrian planner I have. Sorry, it's kind of glary. And I don't think you can, yeah, it's kind of glary. But this is the equestrian planner I have. Jennifer Reichman and Coro like collaboration. I think these are really good. Has everything you could possibly need or want when it comes to making sure like everything about your horse is organized. So like horse info and care, like shoeing records, so you know which date and time, and any notes that your farrier has made. Like it's like kind of white out, but you know, you can write it down in there. Have like goals. If you have any like annual or monthly goals, they have a little section to write it down in there. Get one of these pretty much every year. They also come in fun different like covers. Like I have my old planner over there, and it has a bunch of like horses on them. So does this one, but it's different. The pricier items comparatively in the horse world, arguably in the horse world, first pricier item is boots. Any horse girl would appreciate some riding boots. I personally use the Tread Step Donatello's. I think it is like, I think it's like the Donatello second or whatever. Show coats. So I've seen some show coats start at like $200, but I've also seen them at like $800. Photo shoot. I think a photo shoot would be really nice and personal for the person you are giving gifts to. This is on the pricier side because I haven't personally seen any photographer charge under $400, but I've seen them go up to like $2-3K, and that is why I'm like, pricey. I would love to have a professional photo shoot with my horse. I'm a photographer myself, so I pretty much would just do it for myself, but I would also love that as a gift. Helmets. I use the 1K helmet. That's around like $250, I think, $300. But I know a lot of people like Sham Shield, and I think that's like 800-ish area. Just because, you know, the times and everybody's economy right now is like, if you are looking for like pretty much free gifts, I would say like if you have friends or family members or significant others that need help at the barn, like maybe you can be their groom for a horse show for a day, or just help them around the barn. Maybe they need their tack room to be reorganized, and like just don't charge them anything essentially. Last thing on this wish list. I also just don't think it would be a full equestrian wish list without it. It is not a full equestrian list without a horse. Like, you have to add the horse in there. Slightly joking, but I mean, if you have the money to give a horse, also don't just give a horse because they can. Like, what if, you know, you need to keep up with the horse financially. Horses are very expensive, so don't just like buy a horse and be like, yeah, here. And then I'd sit here and be like, look, I can't take care of 2 horses. But yeah, I mean, we can always wish though. That's why it's a wish list. I will wish for a horse. That that is it, guys, for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. This is the first video to Vlogmas. If there's anything I missed that should have been on the list, just put it down in the comments below. I'm sure other people would like to know what those items are as well. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. So hit that notification bell if you want to know when my new video comes out. Also on my TikTok, I am so close to 10K. So if you can go give that a follow, that'd be amazing. That'd be so awesome. That is a wrap for my first Vlogmas video. I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better be watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' go do. You been good having you. I'm not trying to put demons in your mind. I just wanna wish you a good night. Hope you get the cream with